Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna win today. And we shopping. We shopping for player props. That's what we do at Pick Dawgz. I'll be looking at all the games that's going on today, okay? All right. Yesterday, man, we cleared out a lot of things from the shopping list. We only missed on 3 of our player props. You're trying to do the same damn thing today. But look, before we do that, let me know what you guys are betting on, what you guys' top best bets out there, and what's your best player props to get on top, okay? All right, man. Now, look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site, Pick Dawgz. We got it all up there for you, man. I got a lot of bets up there locked and loaded for you guys. Got my Super Bowl bet up there, and I got plays in the NBA and the college basketball to get you paid today. All right, first player prop that I like, I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell. All right, he's taking on the Washington Wizards. I'm taking him over 27.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. I love it because it's the matchup that he's taking on. And on top of it, he's a guy that he could be going for 31 in any game. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, I'm looking at the Atlanta Hawks. I'm taking Trey Young over 25.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. This guy's been as advertised, averaging 27 points on the season right now. His last couple of games, he's been going over 30 or more in at least 3 of those 5 last games. I'm taking him over 25.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. Player prop number 2. Player prop number 3, I'm looking at my guy, the rookie, Brandon Miller, over 22.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. Yep. Been giving this guy out ever since he came out as a rookie, you know, and I knew once he gets in the starting lineup, trust me, he's going to be able to shoot. Now, look, man, over 22.5 points, I love it a lot, man. He's been averaging 27 points in his last 5 games, going for 30 in a lot of them too. And look at his 3 points if you guys want more to score. All right, player prop number 4. I'm looking at the Miami Heat. Jimmy Buckets, aka Jimmy Butler, over 20 points, hitting at 100% clip. 100% clip, 5 out of his last 5 times we played this prop, he came out on top. Number 5, I'm looking at the Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham. I'm taking over 22.5 points. He's taking on the Sacramento Kings. I really like that matchup a lot. Then I'm doubling back and I'm taking him over 6.5 assists, hitting at an 80% clip. Player prop number 6, I'm looking at RJ Barrett for the Toronto Raptors, over 20 points, okay? He's taking on the Charlotte Hornets, man. Them guys ain't going to stop nothing. I actually think RJ Barrett's going to go for 28 points in this game. Take him over 20 points, all right? Player prop, and now I'm taking him over 6.5 rebounds, hitting at a 60% clip. That's RJ Barrett in there. We're doubling up on him. All right, player prop number 7, I'm looking at Jaylen Johnson for the Atlanta Hawks. I'm taking him over 14.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. Numbers that I like, man. Last couple of games going for 19, 21, 16, and 17. Last game against the Clippers, he only had 9. I look from the bounce back against the Boston Celtics, over 14.5. Player prop number 8, I'm looking at the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Golden State Warriors, man. It's going to be a good game. Guess what? There's no Embiid. There's no Embiid. You want to go, guess what? There's no Ben Simmons. There's no Hart. We know already, man. Give me Tyrese Maxey, over 27.5 points. Think he's going to have a big game. I got him penciled in for 36 in this one. Player prop number 9, I'm looking at the Boston Celtics. Big man, Kristaps Porzingis. I'm taking over 19.5 points. It's me versus the Bentals. They like the under. I like the over. Then I'm doubling back. I'm taking them over 6.5 rebounds, hitting at a 60% clip. Really like these numbers when it comes down to it, man. He's one of those guys that averages at least 6.5 rebounds on the year. Next player prop that I like, I'm looking at the San Antonio Spurs big man, I'm taking Victor Wembanyama over 20.5 points, hitting at a 60% clip. Gonna be taking on Miami Heat, man. You got Bam Adebayo over there, you know, good defender, right? But this the thing, Wemby, he just don't play in one spot. So, you know, he can get his points from anywhere, you know, and they're dropping his point prop a little bit. You know, the Spurs are gonna be coming out on some fresh legs, playing the Miami Heat, who's been playing back-to-back games in the last couple of 10 days. So I'm taking Wemby over 20 points, hitting at a 60% clip. Next, I'm flying out to the crypto arena, man. I'm taking Zion Williamson over 21.5 points, hitting at a 60% clip. Then, I'm going out to Sacramento, man. I'm going to light the beam. I'm taking Domantas Sabonis over 12.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. And last but not least, I'm back in LA, man. Well, it's the New Orleans Pelicans arena, wherever. I'm taking Kawhi Leonard over 27.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. Yep, he's been the number 1 option for the Clippers all year. Now, look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site, Pick Dawgz. We got it all up there for you, locked and loaded with a lot of UFC coming up this week. All right, recap. We're taking Donovan Mitchell over 27.5, Trey Young over 25, Miller over 22, Butler over 20. Cade over 22. Cade over 6.5. Barrett over 20. Barrett over 6.5 rebounds. Jaylen Johnson over 14.5 points. Maxey over 27.5. Porzingis over 19.5. Porzingis over 6.5 rebounds. Wemby over 20 points. Zion over 21.5. Sabonis over 12.5 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard over 27 points. All right, Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping. Smash that like button.